In the second dream that I had, I was standing before a mountain with a wheelbarrow in front of me, and that wheelbarrow was full and very, very heavy. My intention was to push the wheelbarrow up the mountain and go to the other side. The feeling I had in my heart in that dream was that my future was actually behind the mountain, the other side of the mountain, and that if I was going to be successful to go to the other side of the mountain, everything about me was going to change. So I was so determined. So this was my strategy. I would gather some momentum, some strength, push the wheelbarrow at great speed and glide up the mountain. I did that 3 times. I would glide up the mountain, reach almost to the top of the mountain, and then slide back. Glide up the mountain and then slide back. Eventually I just got disappointed. I realized I was never going to make it. Yet I was very, very, very sure that everything about me was just lying on the other side of the mountain. The third time that I failed to go up the mountain, I saw somebody to my left at the bottom of the mountain who was having some braai, enjoying some sungura music, showing that he really was having a nice time. And as I looked up the mountain and having failed 3 times to cross over to the other side, I was having a feeling inside of me to say I should just give up. When I woke up, I was still debating to say, what decision should I make? What decision should I make? Eventually, I had some real life experiences that made me almost give up on God. I almost gave up. I went to church, but my heart was no longer with God. I was disappointed. I was very, very unhappy. I really thought God did not care for me. After all the effort that I had put into the ministry, the giving, the sacrifices, the prayers, the fastings, and believing that from that God was going to reward me by giving me a better life. That's the gospel of the law and the works. That's the gospel of the law and works, and many people are bound by that gospel. The next episode, the next sharing that I'm going to give you is a complete opposite of my experience trying to go up the mountain. Remember, God gave me that vision where I was supposed to collect my crown, my golden crown. The devil attacks, the devil tries to make sure that you don't get what God has promised you. But I'm thankful to God for the gospel of grace. You are blessed.